What is up, everybody? It is your boy Heems, and guys, we are back with another stream. I figured before we go to work and everything, guys, we go ahead and crank out one for the one time. We're getting close to the end, and that is for Silent Hill 2 Remake. Well, I don't know. I can't really say because I never beat the damn game, so it's like I hope we at the end because, this stuff is stressing me out. It's about to give me your boy having, palpitations, and I need to get myself regularly checked. But we're going to try to get through this and try to get through as much as we can. Before we go further, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, share the channel. I'm trying to remember, did I play anything yesterday? No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't do anything yesterday. I know the day before that, I think we sat there. That was when we played Home Sweet Home, which surprisingly, it turned out to be actually a really good game. And actually, it actually freaked me out. I didn't expect it to, do what it did. And we still got ways to play on that. So I'm going to try to mix some stuff in for you guys and try to switch it up in between. Sometimes I can get really invested into one particular game or one particular, bracket. But I want to try to switch it up so that way we can actually play some other stuff. And even sometimes switch it up on the weekend. The plan for the day, guys, to everybody that may or may be listening, today is actually Baby Metal, but I'm putting it out there in advance, guys. I'm not going. Just a lot right now. I'm thinking about stuff just didn't really plan out for me or pan out with situations that came up in the past few days. And I just can't and all for myself to really be able to enjoy it, at least for me. I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, I just really can't enjoy it the way that I've originally intended or what I was looking to enjoy. And it's no other fault than my own with the results and what transpired and what caused things to be where it's at. So it's one of those you just got to take it on the chin, no diddy, and accept things for what they are. But just having an overall gaming plan, a game plan, and just trying to just do a reset and just do better with situations as a whole. So yeah, guys, and I've had actually coworkers and a few people that were insisting on me to go. Nah, you should really do it. But it's just one of them. I'll take it on the chin. I'll take the hit. I've taken losses before, so that's not the issue for me. But it's just I just rather just chill where I'm at. So basically, the plan for the day, guys, I'm pretty much just gonna after this, I'm gonna try to crank out a few reaction videos, and then from there on, just pretty much go ahead and get into the job and come home, and then just overall just have a nice little reset for myself. I just saw something too, and I don't know if I'm tripping on this, but is Fortnite, I see green dunks on here. Is that really a thing, or is it that you could get the fives in the actual game? Help me to make sense of this, somebody. I need to know, as if what? They got the green dunks up in here, and I'm not a sneakerhead by no means, so to anybody that's assuming that, or, well, how would you know what a 5 is? I don't know. I'm just thinking numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really know. I'm just, just get off my back, okay? Get off my back, damn it. So, yeah, somebody let me know in Fortnite. I as a matter of fact, I got to screenshot this just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me screenshot this. Or screen it. Take a picture. Hold on. So, am I tripping? What? They got green dunks? I just saw something too where they just had a shouts out to JDF because it's literally been 2 years. RIP to one of the greatest, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Man, that was such a tragic loss, and it's ironic because I'll still let's see if it. Yeah, you see these guys? I'm what's that all about? What's up with that? What we got going on here? What's with the green dunks? What's that? What's going on here? But yeah, shouts out to him and his legacy. It'll forever remain timeless. And I'm literally sitting back watching and just replaying the episodes. And I don't know, for me as a Ranger fan, I could not really watch the Rangers until Tommy came into the series. Even after when he left for a while, and they had the whole Red Ranger with the gold shield. It just didn't hit that note. And it's funny thinking back because they were talking about behind the scenes, like, no, it was people calling, complaining, parents on behalf of their kids. You know, my son is acting up in school. He doesn't want to focus. He's freaking out at home. He's having, like, you know, as if like, get whoever that was that Green Ranger, that guy, get him back on there somehow, some way. And it worked. And they ended up getting it. And ever since then, we just had this cool ride of him transitioning from being the Green Ranger to the White Ranger, from the White Ranger to the Zeo Ranger, from the Zeo and for the short time in Turbo. And then, of course, we had him in Dino Thunder. And even his cameo appearances, like in the later series. I think like this is like way past a Samurai and all that. So I got to start me up with a collection. I want to get his suit. They actually had it on Etsy, but you will not believe that thing is like almost $4,000 for the direct replica. And yeah, maybe I could put up a goal one day. We might try, but if I do, then I'll be wearing that every single day that we play on here. I don't care if I can't breathe, if I can't see it. That's all right. The powers will protect me. So, guys, without further ado, oh, real quick, just to pan over. That's what I'm talking about to anybody that's seeing this. I'm like, what is that? They got the green. Let me know, y'all. Like, don't play me. Like, is that just a thing, or is that just something you get in the game? If that is, that's a waste of talent, man. But I still buy it. But I'd prefer if I could physically own a copy, you know, for myself to buy. To everybody, if you're watching this on X, please hit the like for this. Pin it on your page for a moment. Retweet it if you'd be so kind. To everybody else, if you're on YouTube or on Twitch and on X, hit that follow. Subscribe at Heemscast Gaming. If you're feeling generous and you're feeling oh so kind, of course it's not a requirement, but every cent does matter. It does count. Feel free to dono, either by subscribing on Twitch or hitting the thanks or super chats in YouTube. And feel free to drop whatever your heart desire. Okay, let's see. This door don't work, right? Please don't let this door work. Woo! Okay, it don't. We're gonna go this way then. Now, I don't remember. Okay, now this is weird. The map is slowly but steadily like forming itself. Now, what I remember in the original, there was a part where it was like the Pyramid Head is actively chasing you in the hall like a Mr. X. So I'm hoping that's not the case this playthrough, and you know, maybe we can avoid that and, you know, just be cool. Oh yeah, we gotta do the scene. Myra? Maria? Hello?
Maria!
What are you doing here?
I've been killed. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the
Like, I saw you die.
There was blood everywhere.
I watched you die.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know, babe. Cocaine's a hell of a drug for me, you know. I'm just feeling it. I'm just, you know, just going through it right now. Just leave me alone.
James? Honey? Did something happen to you
Whole lot of shit,
after
you know.
we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
Man.
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
This is a
You
find
said you
muck.
took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
Pause?
I wonder if it's still there.
I'm pretty sure I would have it in my phone.
How
Oh,
do you
never
know
mind.
about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
Man.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Man, what's with this role playing and like what we
Doesn't
doing?
matter who I am.
Bitch.
I am here for you, James. See? I'm real.
I gotta lay off that shit, man. I got to lay off that
Don't
shit.
wanna touch me.
You touching me right now, but it's okay, James. You know, show a little bit more emotion than what you've been showing.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, If you happen to make up your mind.
I'll be locked up in here for God knows how long. Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah.
I'll find some way to
You don't even want to. It's like I find a way to get you out. Like, I don't even know.
come back, I promise.
Yeah, nah, he ain't coming back. He about to do. He like, what the? What's all the? So we just saw her, which means we got to go through that other door that was at the top of the stairs, or we got to go through the tentacle monsters. Oh no! Forgot that thing popped up. Shit. Oh. What the puzzles is going on here? Okay. Let's go ahead and rip this bad boy off. Please don't let this be a damn puzzle. It's a oh bitch. Yeah. Okay. That's a big knob. Do I want to go in that right now? Do I really? Maybe I could go through this door first. Maybe we can. Oh, okay. I guess not. I guess we gotta. Let me save. You know, so we don't have to do that intro again. You know, it's kind of hard to tell, but I mean, I could kind of see it in his eyebrows. It's kind of that. What the fuck just happened right now? It's not showing too hard, but you could tell. You know, he's one of many expressions. Okay. So we're gonna go through here. Okay, and this like labyrinth. What the man? What the fuck? Dude, no. Why am I getting like God of War vibes? You know, like when you had to sit here and go through to get Pandora. I don't remember this being in the original. I don't remember none of this. Can you like slide through the hole? Like pause? Can you? Okay, no, we can't. That's like imminent death. Wait, can you drop down there? No, you can't. Damn. So there's nothing here of interest. So we're gonna have to rotate this month all over again. Unless he somehow magically can like get on the wall. So okay. It looks like some of these doors are already like locked, so it seemed like it's a wrap. Well, let's go ahead and get back out here and try this magic again. Unless he can. No, you can't jump. You know? No, you can't. Okay. That did not work. Let's flip this face around again. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, don't do it that way. I've been through this one. Wait, time out. Wait, what was that one? That's the same motherfucker, ain't it? Okay, let's see. We did this one. Come on. Okay. Nope, don't do that. Or, Okay. No, turn it back. No, damn it. That's not what I meant. Wait, what is this? Hold on. What is this? I feel like it's the same shit. It is the same shit. Bullshit, mother. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. Tilt it this way. Okay. I don't remember this up and down one, right? No, we didn't. We haven't been to this one. Okay, we're getting something, and a whole lot of nothing. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. We did something. You know what? I ain't got time for this shit. Senor. I don't want no problems. I do not need no drama. But I gotta make something about this paint job. Like, what the f... Oh, wait. Can I do my map here? No, you can't. What is this? 3 color doors. What the f... I guess we got no choice to start with the left. Ah! Okay, that leads to a crazy hall. No. Let's check this one. Okay, that one's locked. Fuck. Let's check this one. Double dab. Quick! Motherfucking Vader! Ah! Welcome to the stream! How have you been? OMG! How's life treating you? How are you? I'm doing even better that you're here. How have you been? How's life going for you? I'm terrified the fuck. Man. Time is flying by, Vader. You're making me feel old. You're gonna start seeing, like, you know, like a gray streak. A full gray braid and stuff. Like, you seen that scene from X-Men 1 when, you know, Rogue touches Magneto and starts getting the power. Like, ah! You're gonna just see, like, a full streak of stuff. Like, man, Quick Vader, it's been a grip. I remember, I think when you collected Rotten Area Map. Okay. I think you was here heavily when we was doing like the RE marathon, and which we got to get back into at a certain point. I just been trying to spread it out, stretch it out. Wait, pause. And just get us into other games. Still doing my reaction videos as far as like music. Excuse me. Thank you. Trying to find a balance in between and overall like still maintaining at the job. Did you hear that? Trying to make sure I find my exit out. Trying to find that balance between working overtime, full-time at the job, full-time, overtime on YouTube. Just trying to find that balance. I lost weight. I was 234. But now I'm 208. I'm trying to slim down even further for martial arts and everything. Like at first I was trying to do like heavy lifting and I was more bulkier. I wouldn't necessarily say it was all a clean bulk, but it got the job done. I'm starting gym next month. Ooh. Prepping myself right now. So what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing like heavy lifting? You're going to be doing like gymnastics? And yeah, so like my martial arts instructor had hit me up. I got a homie that also hit me up with his gym. And I was like, I want to make sure that I'm sitting there. I'm 213. Humble God! Ah! Welcome to the stream. Who just hit that follow? I just saw it. Hey! Skies09_09. Welcome to the Funk and Grind. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. I'm going to be cutting. I'm around 230 pounds right now. I think the heaviest I've ever been in my life was like maybe 245. And that happened like I'll say even like close to a few months ago. But for me, it was martial arts, blood pressure. Just want to make sure I get everything back on point. And what was it? I actually got sick not too long ago. I'm doing pretty good, Skynes. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first stream on here, then welcome. On behalf of all the Heems casters, we get into it with Silent Hill. The other day, we did Home Sweet Home. We play just about everything and everything. We do Resident Evil. We do other stuff. If you have suggestions on games that you would like to see along the way, please let me know. Follow me on YouTube as well, if you'd be so kind. If you're a fan of reactions and music, and you want to see some reaction videos to other music, we just done One OK Rock. Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, you know. Falling in Reverse, some of the other projects. So far, it's okay. I don't know, it's a little bit of a letdown. There's been a kind of a rough few days. I was gonna go to see Baby Metal, the Japanese band, but I'm gonna put that on a hold. It is what it is. I know I paid for the ticket, but just not feeling it right now. I'd rather just we do what we're doing right now, stream for a minute, go put out some reactions, go to work, and call it a day, regroup. But coming to you, Quick Vader, yeah, man, like so I was actually, no, we play other games. We just did Home Sweet Home the other day. I got Carla who wants us to jump back on Forspoken. We've done Super Mario. Trust me, you go through our playlist, the list goes on. I definitely recommend following us on YouTube as well. I don't know if I want to drop that yet. I kind of want to see Suspended Cage. My favorite game of all time? God damn. I'm going to say Resident Evil. Resident Evil will always be my favorite. That was one of my first go-tos. I remember going over a friend's house and watching him play RE3, and I wanted to play that so bad. And ever since then, I played that. Classic game-wise, like, of course, Super Mario. That was one of the first games I was exposed to when I was a kid. I've been over at my cousin's house, and they had the NES or the Super Nintendo. My first console was a Sega Genesis. My first console was Sega Genesis, then it was a Sega Saturn, then it was a PlayStation, after PlayStation, N64, from N64 back on PlayStation, because I complained to my dad. I was like, Dad, I don't want N64 no more. I miss my PlayStation. He was like, we just sat there and traded. Got the N64, Dreamcast, GameCube. After GameCube, I complained. My dad was nice enough to sit there and give me PlayStation after we traded in both our Dreamcast for PS2, and then after that, PS3, and on and so forth. Are you a full-time streamer, or you just stream on occasions? I'm full-time in a sense of I stream like at least 4 to 5 days a week. As far as the time frames, like I'll go for at best like maybe for about an hour or two, given my work schedule, my actual job. Sometimes I'll push it to an hour and 30. Sometimes we'll do 2 hours. And that also includes like if I'm trying to... This ain't what I think it is, right? Is this the part that we stopped on when this was on originally on PS2? If so... Fuck. Do I dare go through this room? So no, honestly, and real quick to Quick Vader, and I'm gonna continue with you, Skynes. That's the plan. I've been doing a lot of CrossFit at my home, doing a lot of calisthenics. I still want to maintain my strength, if that makes any sense. Like my last chest press was at 305. Last week when I did it, I was able to do it for like 2 sets of 7, so I'm happy for that. I want to maintain that and still lose the weight. Just getting the cardio game and everything else on point so I could keep up with the class. That's my goal. And yeah, we've PS3. Well, I Guess we better go out full swinging. Time for a Hematon 7 day. Hematon 7 day. We're gonna have to set that one up at some point, humble God. Who's here? If you're gonna do it, baby, let's do it! Let's rock and roll with McDonald's! Alright, moving forward. Humble God, I'm gonna need you and everybody else at some point. I'm gonna have to have y'all donate with me. Cause I'm gonna need... Oh, it's these things. Never mind. Oh. Yeah. Keeps. Oh, damn, motherfucker. Hold up, bitch. Bitch. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah. You feeling froggy, motherfucker? Swing your ass to the afterlife, bitch. Ah! You think that hurt it? It did. I gotta take my Dr. Pepper. Oh, damn. He slapped the shit out of me. Hold up. Oh, you already... Wait a minute. I ain't got my thing set up on this page. I ain't got my donate. We're gonna have to do it because because one thing, like, I don't know, like, ever since I got my new PC, and I've had people say that, oh, if you're a new PC, you should... I'm one of them, even if I can, I try to avoid it because I do not want to ruin what we got. Can you die, please? I might die here. I just want to see if we can kill this thing. Come on. That thing don't die, do it? You don't die, do you? Damn. What the? Ah! Come on, baby, let's go! Do it, baby. Man, hurry up and kill me, man. If you gonna do it. Come on, baby. Ain't nothing to do but to do it, right? Okay, there we go. Yep, we did. I think it's the first time we died in this game, or am I wrong? I will. Cause yeah, like what was it? Cause actually, one of my some of the friends I have, like they actually like they're hardcore PC gamers. Like I prefer capture. Now technically, if you set your PC up properly, I mean it could run, but like I don't like to put extra stress on it. Henceforth, why I capture. I know people have asked or mentioned like, well, you can emulate games, but it's like I'm still pulling from the PC. I don't like doing that any more than what I do as far as like using like the OBS or the streaming software. Anything beyond that, like no, don't like it. Okay, so that happened. I was okay. Well, I'm okay with that. I was like, I actually, it's funny too. Humble guy. I actually would like. I'm getting kind of greedy, I know, but I want to upgrade the graphics card again. I'm thinking about upgrading either to a 4090, but I don't know about the 50 series just yet. And then there's a lot of people that I've seen some controversy for the Ryzen 7 9800 3D. One person claimed there was an incident where it had either overheated, but then you have somebody else that have made claim that it's not, I don't know, like it's not the best, that they had issues with it, and then they're recommending another one. So it's like I'm gonna wait with that one just a little bit longer and see what's going on. But what is it? The 50 series, they're saying that's gonna run at about about 1900, rumored to go at about like 1900 or better. So I'm gonna see if I could at least attempt. Climb! Oh, you can't do that, huh? Yeah. Keep hollering. I see you with the tongue out, you know. I knew it! It's more than bit. Hey, damn! And these things take a hell of a hit. Got a strong ass tongue, dog. I mean, pause. But I'm just saying. What the fuck I just walk into? What am I walking into? What am I walking into? Oh shit, you. Man, get the fuck out of here. Better shit to do. Man, get the... Go to sleep. Ho, I ain't got time for you. I got bigger fish to fry. Sizzle, sizzle. I don't know what I just said, but anyway. But yeah, I want to get that. I don't know. I think my stop would be the 4090. Just so that way I could be good for another, like right now my setup is good for at least like 2 more years, but I would like to push it and see if I keep it to 4. So I don't know. I may wait until the summer to upgrade. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Oh shit! Woo! Who you think you is? Okay, Spider-Man. Ah! How's that feel? Stop playing with me, player. Fucking with something like a player here. Anybody else? Anybody feeling it? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Where you at? You know what? Take a knee. Okay. I need to get back into Sparking Zero, guys. I want to finish that game. I don't know if I'll do all of the characters unless you guys ask for it. I'm pretty much just going to stick to like Goku and like some of the main characters. Get all the way to Super and then call that a day. I saw they got some of the What Ifs episodes, which are interesting. Even with Gohan. Has anybody else gotten Sparking Zero? Skynes, are you getting Sparking Zero or do you have it? So we're gonna climb over, right? We're gonna see what this is on the other side. Oh, and by the way, Humble God, let me know. Just give me a thumbs up if you're there. Just or even just say present. You know, you can also to anybody too. If you ever are generous or you feeling generous, you want to donate. If you're watching me on YouTube, you can hit the thanks. The thanks for that little heart emoji. That's where you can donate your super chats at and donate money. If you're watching this on X or Twitch, you can subscribe or you can hit the donate on there. I don't have anything set up on X or anywhere else. Kick either. I don't think I'm monetized yet on Kick to receive anything at this particular time. What's that sound? Something sounds like it's moving. Oh, somebody's in the kitchen. We trying to have ourselves a snack. Oh, you know what? That's a hallway. I don't want to go into a hallway just yet. I'd rather see what is going on in here first. Why is this fridge rocking? What's up in here? What's up in here? Oh. 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 What the Resident Evil 7 going on in here? Getting flashbacks. He's not in it, Doc. He's not in it. Get the hell out of here, Martha. Get out of here. Welcome to the family, son. What did you just grab? What's that? How did you even know to grab that, man? I'm just saying. Oh, we got lighter fluid. Well, let's burn this first, please. I know one other way to clean up a fridge, you know. We burn that hoe. Okay, we got that. Yeah, the 4090 is definitely going. I would say, too, if you... I don't know, Humble God. If you don't initially have a PC... Now, I'll tell you this is 2 ways. You could do this really, really cheap. Or you could do it just cheap enough. Really, really cheap is ultimately building your own PC, because then you can take your own time and do it. But depending on your budget, you know, everything else in mind, it may take you a while. Or depending on if you got it, you get it sooner. Then you could go ahead and ball on out. But then I would say there's the pre-built. If you could find a pre-built that already has the 4090 available, or the 4080, one of those before those three, between the 40, I'd even say a 4060. You could still I need to buy a PC. I don't have one. And if you can't outright pay it, when I originally bought my PC, I didn't pay it outright. I actually bought it off of a firm. And I was also paying for that along with my PS5 and Series X on a firm. Now, you have the option to do it bi-weekly, which is a little bit more of what you're going to be paying, or you could do it monthly. But, where am I at? But that's a method you can do. I'm trying not to freak out as I'm talking to you. I can't promise that, because I'm freaking the fuck out. Ow! Bitch! You think you could do this shit to me? Get off the fucking map, bitch! Woo! Okay, is there anything in this room that I need to get? I think we got over here. We got the lighter. I'm just running one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Come on, man. Fuck that noise. Keep going. They're gonna be tonguing the shit out of you. It's gonna be the type of toss that you ain't accustomed to, player. Or maybe you is. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. He says, what's a 4060? So the 4060, that's pretty much the type of graphics card that you'll use. Regardless of whether you're streaming on the actual PC, like treating your PC as a gaming console, or if you're capturing, you're still going to need a graphics card. You're going to need that too for both the capture of the game itself and, for example, like what you see here. I'll give you an example. Even just doing this. Overlays. Now, even though, like, it's not, I mean, this is, like, built in as far as, like, with the programs that are being used, but for yours to be able to capture that, project it, even those little transitions, as you can see, like the tip jar, stuff like that, it has to be able to take that, or in most cases, like, especially in particular, you capturing the game, you're capturing the game and its specs, because you know how, like, if you try to run a certain game, it's going to let you know, or if you do, like, a check to see, like, can your system run this game, it's going to let you know it may be able to run this, but you may have to, like, reduce the frame rates or reduce what is actually you may have to reduce everything down in order to even be able to complement or be able to play that particular game. Like, honestly, something like this game in particular, and that may even get into stuff like your 1080p or 4K, to maybe run this game, if I was running it like on the original build that I had, like the 1660 Ti, if I was running it off the PC, I would have to drop everything down. And you don't want that. You want that to be able to move as good as you can. Now, sometimes, like, the settings for, like, Streamlabs or just Streamlabs as a whole, you've seen me sometimes when I go live, it might lag for a moment. But, like, right now, as I'm spinning, everything you're seeing, everything should be running and moving smooth. There shouldn't be no real lags. It might even be like a half a second delay, but everything should be running as smooth as humanly possible. You know what I'm saying? So your graphics card is going to be a thing. Your Ryzen, your RAM, your processor, the brain of your PC, that needs to be up. Making sure you have a RAM for storage. You may even want to consider like a SSD drive. What type of motherboard can sustain the graphics card, the RAM, having more slots in case you want to add on extra RAM. And this is stuff that I didn't, and it's funny, I went to school for computers. I graduated with computer networking applications, but certain classes we didn't really delve too deep into that. We dealt with the basics, but not even as far as like gaming is concerned. You just knew like motherboard, processor, RAM, but like for this, like GPU, sound card, stuff like that. But I would say, like, also, like, just as a beginner from me to you, it's no shame in that. I would start with a pre-built and just kind of, you know, just pre-built with like close to a 4060. I don't know anything about PC, but I heard that it will make my streams better. It will make your streams better as far as like I said, it depends on your goals. So like for example, me wanting to have donations like what you see set up. I can't really do that on a gaming console. They do have certain things that they're doing now to make it sort of friendly for that, but to really take advantage of like a donations, tip jars, things of that sort, that would be now for what your PC can do. I would say honestly, just as a start from me to you, it may be a tad bit more expensive. But I would say go for a pre-built PC. My first pre-built PC, and believe it or not, I still have the case. That's what I'm using. I went with iBuyPower. It's letter I, BUYPOWER all together. That's where I started off at. But then again, you might find something else, and I wouldn't go anything past 1500 or better. If you're using a firm because of a firm's interest, I set my interest to I set my payments to 24 months. So originally it was 1500 to 1600. Mine's ended up being close to 1800, almost 2000. So I was paying for the long haul. If you can afford it, I would say keep it close to the original price. Or if you do go to like Micro Center or whatever is available at your local area, then I would at least in your mind mentally have it prepped at 1500 or at least 1800, including the case, graphics card, sound card, RAM, and capture. Elgato is what I use, as you can see right here. Basically, it's this itty bitty, it's like the size of my phone, and there's two ends into it. Both are HDMI connected. One of them has to go into the PC, regardless of whatever you do. The next HDMI goes into whatever console you hook it into. That will be used to capture anything. So I can't pull it out right now because everything is running on it. But if I stopped this, I will pull out the other end that would go into whatever console. I would hook it into my Nintendo Switch, PS3, the Series X, or whatever. But the other end has to always stay in the PC. You don't have to get a fancy Elgato. You can use the one I've used. Is super old. Dashi, from what I was told, used his for the longest. So I'm holding that one hostage. The only problem with that is that it doesn't update automatically on its own. So you have to go on Elgato's actual website and actually go to a certain page to get the back file on one of the old parts of the sheet. And I don't mind talking about this. I don't mind repeating it. We could turn this into a Q&A. Whatever makes you guys as a whole feel comfortable with me, or if I can help you somehow even get started, or at least have the thought process of getting started, is still winning. Now, if you got HD60X is actually a step over what I have. I have the HD60S. If it captures, if it updates still, you're good. The only problem with it is that, and you could bookmark this page. You can even Google it. Outdated files for outdated Elgatos on the Elgato site. You can re-download it because we had an incident where my Elgato, I couldn't see the Elgato brand or the icon, and it wasn't capturing. I couldn't even click on the Elgato app itself and actually see the broadcast. You may have to download that again sometimes, but bookmark that page. But yes, Elgato X, Elgato S is fine. Even just trust me, Dashi has held on to his for a long time now. Of course, I'm pretty sure he's upgraded at this point, but you can milk the hell out of it. As long as when you hook that bad boy into whatever, and whatever console you has is HDMI friendly, you're good. It won't matter. It may be a little bit more of a headache, but you could get the job done. But if you're a person that's trying to avoid a lot of headaches and you don't want to have to go through like a back page to get that file, then you may want to upgrade and get the latest one. Now, me personally, and you might even say that, yes, did I go to school for computers? Yes. Should you be able to go ahead and put your own PC together? Yes, some people agree that it's fun. That may be true. But I am a professional to know that I need help. And plus, I don't feel like going through the process because, like, it takes sometimes one thing to go wrong. It can take one thing. It's like, what was it? That was the complaint now with the Ryzen 7 9800 people reporting it burning out. Some people say that it wasn't, the prongs weren't placed in properly. It was slightly bent. But it just really depends on you. Me, I want everything to work the first time I put it. I don't want to put too much time. I don't want to. That's just my personal preference. I don't want that. I want the motherfucker to work. So as soon as I hook this bitch back up at my house, I know I'm going to go live. I'm basically trying to hook that from the PS5 to the monitor to the Mac. I think now, like I said, I'm not too familiar as far as with that, but make sure that your Mac, if you're having problems capturing, make sure that you like Google and ask like, okay, the Mac version that you have with that software and that HDMI cable, are you able to stream on? If it is, then yeah, then all you need is that. Get your monitor hooked up. But make sure your monitor is able to hook up into your laptop as well if it's going to be mirroring or have the, I guess what you would call like a switch cable or something towards that effect that allows you to hook between and connect. But make sure you do that. But I'm also, like I said, throwing out this disclosure, I'm not familiar with capturing or streaming or hooking up a laptop. I tried that one time before, and that was way before I had PC. I even tried setting up Stream Elements, which is why I have that along with my my Stream Labs that does my monitoring and stuff like that as my bot. But I have ran into issues with that for me. Carla, yo, how are you? Welcome to the Funk and Grind. We was getting into it for a moment with some Silent Hill. I'm doing this before I go to work. Carl, just reminding you, I'm not going to the concert. Just had a bad few days. Not feeling it. It'll be another day. I know this is big, but I don't know. I really want to earn it the next time. So my goal today is just stream, go to work, come home, and in the next few days feel a little bit better. Type stuff. All right, we about to dig our hand another hole. Let's get it, baby. Now I'll tell you this. First time setting everything up. I was very intimidated when I first had hooked everything up. Lighter wick. Yay, we got the light. Wait, the lighter. I was definitely intimidated when I first started PC gaming, or even setting up the PC. At the time, I had a former homie who helped me set things up. I definitely got to still give them their credit for that. And after I followed everything down to what was required or what was asked when I was reading on the Streamlabs. But the issue, if you guys remember, when I was doing a live setup, I couldn't hear through my headphones. So me and the person, we checked every setting. We kind of cross-checked everything, made sure everything, even the capture side, if everything was capturing properly. Our last stop was when we went into the PS4. We went into the PS4 settings, and I don't know why. We was going through one setting, and something caught my eye. It was something that said, audio conversion. It was like HDMI to something audio. And we literally did that. It was like convert to HDMI audio, and bam, that was it. So we made the right call. And ever since then, I just make sure that setting is always on whatever console we're going on. Xbox, you don't really have to do that. It's usually PC and plug and play friendly. Everything typically worked for me, even with my Xbox One at the time. And when I set up the Series X, it wasn't that much different to what I did when I set up OBS at the moment. I'm like, I'll tell you this, honestly, from me to you, I prefer Streamlabs OBS over OBS. OBS is more for, either A, you're really engrossed into this kind of stuff, or you already have the experience. It's one of those you can really like strip it down to the screw. You can almost reinvent the wheel. I'm simple. I want everything to work the first time I do something, so I like to have everything set up. Streamlabs OBS is a better setup for me. It has everything that I need right then and there on the spot. Oh, we need something else to combine that with, so fuck. I would say look more into Streamlabs, but it may be geared towards you having a PC, but look and see if you can in fact run. And I don't know, because you say you got a Mac, see if you could go for a regular Windows for a lot of the instructions, but I know they do have stuff for Mac too, or Apple, but just in case. But yeah, I was going through my same issues running it. Well, funny thing, when I got this, so after a while, and I had that person help me moment to moment, try to set everything up. But I started trying to get away from them on that because, two, there was no guarantee that they would be readily available, and I just wanted to know how to troubleshoot my own situations. Some things you may still find yourself troubleshooting. I'll definitely say one common thing that you'll run into, especially like if your PC does regular updates, some of the settings may get thrown off, in particular like your audio, your mic. When my PC updated like last week, I was recording a reaction video and it pissed me off. Because I was like 8 minutes in, I go hit the playback. Someone told me to hit the playback. It didn't capture none of my audio. So my mic literally was not recognized. So you may have to recalibrate the mic, but that's an easy fix after a while once you know how to do it. We're on the other side of the broken. Okay, that's interesting. I would definitely... But that would be my thought. Motherfucker, you gonna scream at me like that, bitch? And then stick your tongue up in me? Pause. You can't have my booty! No! Oh, shit. Go to sleep, ho! Get it off! Get it off! Ugh. Y'all don't remember that scene from Aliens? No? Am I the only? Alright, guys, stay frosty. We can't let none of these sons of bitches come in here. Not one. They cut off the power. How'd they do that? They're animals. See, look at this. What the fuck? Carl, don't leave me hanging. Don't. No, I got you. No, I got you. I'm just messing around. But yeah, bitch. Did you hear that? It said hello. No. What was that? No. It said hello, James. It was waiting for me. It was like, hello, James. What? Bitch? Excuse me? I guess we got no choice. We gotta check out that room. And I hope this helps anybody else as far as like, well, don't let I'll say this, because no, honestly, I was so intimidated originally, and I've had former friends tell me to get on the PC. I didn't want to hear it. I've had other friends tell me currently, like, get on the PC. I didn't want to do it because I didn't know what the setup was going to be. I didn't know what all I would have to do. And no, it's scary when you first set it up. I even made a mistake. You guys may remember this. We had it was an original pink overlay. I screwed it up one day. And I had to start over and learn how to do my overlays again, put the tip jar, make the alerts, but then we did it and we got better at it. And then I made a new overlay not too long ago, like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, which is why we got the car animation and all that stuff. And that's just from practice. Yeah, I'm trying to make everything work with what I got until I can get the real stuff. I got a MacBook Pro, a PS5, and a phone, and a game capture Elgato. What I would definitely do for you, like, no, just to be accurate, I would honestly, if MacBook Pro, type in the model that it is or what type you have, along with the Elgato and stuff, and see what you can find in like forum chats. Because if it does work, then now just make sure, like, when you look up either like a YouTube video or whatever, how to set up Streamlabs OBS on a MacBook Pro. And that, I think that will be your guide from there. You could, once that you look that up, I think you'll be fine. And if everything is up to par, do it. I'll say if you can afford to either get on a firm, which is like a monthly basis, check it out. But I know like things come up at times. And I know from what I've seen from some of your channel, like you seem like you're established as far as like family and things. So I know that may have to come, that I know that comes into play. So considering all that, like, you know, just think about it or think about what you may have to use. But I would definitely like start with what you got. Or if you're still getting problems with like the MacBook Pro, but you still got the PS5, dude, you could stream off your PS5 because they got the webcam and just the overall setup, which is similar like what you see here, minus the tip jar and the little animation character that you see running around. You would literally just have your webcam and that. And honestly, just getting started and just being a gamer streamer, people love that. And people get it. You know, people know that you don't like, I think that was my issue sometimes, like when I was streaming, was that people would critique me, in particular like with my sound. That was a big thing I would hear all the time, and that would annoy me because it was one of those things of like, I went into this knowing that my equipment was shit. My sound was going to be shit. And yet you still have people kind of like, but your sound is like, I know, I get it. Like, I know, thank you. I know my shit is shit. And, you know, that was something I even faced with reaction videos. But I tried to, after even going from originally having the equipment that I have and people critiquing it to where I am now, like, I try to feed through and listen through it because some suggestions or some feedback might actually be legitimate. And it did help in making, like, reaction videos quality-wise, sound-wise better, to where the audio for the video that people are reacting to is good. My commentary is good. At that later point, because I was like, now I have more stuff that I know I can tweak or try to. Even with this hyperspace mic, I had to Google and YouTube up a video of how to originally hook this up. I even had a YouTube a video of like setting up with Streamlabs. And then even when people was complaining about the sound and the pop noise of filters, there's actually online filters that you put in for this. So it's a man, one thing I'll tell you, I promise you, I did not know what I was walking into when I did this. Luckily, I did have help at the time. And then I later on took it upon myself to learn it on my own. If you can manage to keep people with you along the way that will help you, God bless. But if you don't, and or if you in between that and you can learn it on your own, or if you're forced to learn on your own, then that makes it even better to where, if nothing else, if you don't know anything about PC or you never want to get that grossed into it, just as long as you go to a store and you know, I need a new graphics card, I need RAM, I need a CPU or a processor, and I'm guessing another motherboard depending on what I'm asking for, they'll take care of the rest. You even just tell a Micro Center like, hey, I want a PC that captures, but I ain't really got too many crazy funds. Like, that's where... Woo! Oh, you still hit me. Ah, bitch. Take a knee, huh? Go to bed. Yeah. But yeah, YouTube definitely was my friend after a while. And when I started having freak out moments because like not having the person that I had to help me with it, the anxiety was kicking in because like, oh crap. And it's like, me and this person, we're not cool anymore. So it's just like, oh, I know, like, it's gonna suck, or they may be laughing, or like, as if like, yeah, try to figure it out, motherfucker. But I did, you know, luckily by grace of God, I was able to figure it out and learn. So I was able to get it together. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, no, it's all a learning process, all a learning curve. You'll figure it out, and I have faith that you will. Wait, we got a desktop in here? What the fuck? Okay. Iron key. Okay. Got a key up in this mode. We got a cubicle up in this bitch? Somebody shut the computer down. Now guys, the time now is 1:11. I'm gonna start winding down and getting ready to get off of here. The reason for that is because 2:30 I'm gonna be going to work, and you guys may say, but that's just an hour away. But that being said, I'm also gonna try to get my clothes out the dryer, start working on at least attempt to work on 2 or 3 videos before I step out the door, no later than 2:45 or so. So that's gonna be my plan in a moment. Tomorrow I'm working a 12-hour shift. I might be hanging out with a homie after. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. We'll see. I think, let's see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna cut through here. But yeah, that's from me to you, man. Don't let this stop you, or don't let it freak you out to a point where and like it's literally more than one way to do stuff. You don't have to just like do one particular thing. I'm not going through that door yet because we'll save that for next playthrough. To anybody, remind me on our next playthrough, we're gonna run through this door. I just want to save here. If I'm mistaken, I think that might actually be the room that holds the final component to setting up the lighter. And I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go back into chat for a moment just so I can talk to y'all. Oh damn. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the plan for the rest of the day. But yeah, no, I just had, like I said, it was just a bad experience. Not to get too gross into it, but it was just one of them things. Like I said, it's my fault. It's a lesson that, like they say, you're gonna run into it. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It just transforms. And sometimes when you're dealing with a situation, it can come back. It can come back in a way that might seem different, but it's still the same thing. Me and what happened, it was just more of those like doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. And I should have known better. And it was just that action. It just kind of just was frustrating. It was just upsetting. And so like, I don't know. It just sometimes it kind of warps your world for a minute. You know, you just got to kind of sit back, rethink, reset. And honestly, it just kind of killed my mood. Yeah, like I don't want to go nowhere that I'm not genuinely having fun, or if I got a lot of things on my mind. So even coming back to this, and I know people are like, but dude, you've been talking about this, you've been wanting it, here's your chance, they're in America. I know. But I just don't feel good forcing myself to do it, to go. I'd rather just go to work, come home, eat, chill, relax, and yeah, just pretty much, and then just, hey, start over, try again another time. If I can't catch them here, I'll go to Japan, whatever it takes, however long it takes. Yeah, I'm just going to do it that way. With Streamlabs, can I make the broadcast screen bigger? Yeah, you can make the broadcast screen bigger. You can do anything with it. You can even add, you can even include, because you're not going to be able to see this because like I can't capture. I've tried that before. Let's see screen capture for a moment. I'm going to try this. Hold on. No, that's my overall screen capture, but let's see. Properties. Fuck it, let's do it this way. Oh. Filters, let me turn it off. Bow. Okay. So like you see all this right here. I'm going to, just for argument's sake, let's stretch this. Ooh, be careful. I don't want it to take up too much because then it's going to look like an infinite mirror. Nah, fuck it. Focus more where my mouse is than where everything else is. But like this stuff is like what I have set up here, like my game cap. All of these are like sources, and I'll say if you have a time or you got time to fuck around, I would say just do a YouTube video and watch of like the initial setup. But as you guys can see here, you see the chat right here. You see where my audio mic is kicking in. If I move the gaming controller, that second part is like the audio feed. Now, if I stop moving the controller, you don't see anything else. There's like my game capture and everything else. There's your feed. A lot of this, like, you'll basically end up setting up. That's pretty much what you're going to see on one monitor, while on your other monitor, which is like right here where I'm facing at, this will be like your gaming monitor. You can definitely customize and make things bigger or smaller, as you just saw me even do with that little capture that I just did. You can even do it while being live. So let's see. Let me go back in here. Let me add on my filters like before. Boom. Boom. So as you can see, everything is transparent. And like, you could do this even, and that's a part of too why you'll need the graphics card. So that being said, I really, above all else, I highly emphasize to you the Wasvik. Welcome to the stream. We're about to wrap up. I'm just talking for a moment, but we will be back to maybe another day. I don't know tomorrow, but we can definitely do Monday. We just got through playing Silent Hill 2 Remake. We will be back with that because I want to go ahead and continue and get as far as we can. I highly emphasize Humble Guy. That's why I'm going to tell you to definitely see what your PC can do, or your MacBook Pro. If it doesn't have the right type of graphics card, then you're not going to be able to do it. Your best bet at that time, if that does turn out to be the reality or possibility, then I would just stream off your PS5 for the time being. But if you do, then you could kind of look and see, okay, because I want to do my reactions as overlays. Now, with that, overlays, you might be able to, but I definitely, because that's still a graphic. Overlays are graphics. So you want to make sure that your laptop has a graphics card, that it can do it. If it, yeah, and I'm not trying to be funny. It's not to be, it's the truth. I tried using my, I'm going to pull this up. If it doesn't come apart, hold on. This bad boy right here, this is my Lenovo ThinkPad. I've had this bad motherfucker right here for literally 5-6 years when I bought it. I had the intention of capturing off of this, thinking, well, all you need is a PC and the Elgato and the game, and it's, I don't want to intimidate it, but at the same time, it's like, it's a little bit more to it than that. You know, even if you have a laptop, for one, your laptop has to be gamer friendly. If you have Alienware, the Alien Software type brand, that has a inbuilt graphics card. If it doesn't have a built-in graphics card, kiss it all goodbye, my friend. You need to just basically stream off your PS5. If you're going to do reaction videos, a tip and trick to that, I did not always do reactions off of my PC. I actually did it off of an app on my phone. It was kind of crappy at that time. I think it was like a Director X. It was something. And it showed my webcam, but you could hear all this audio and different stuff. It sounded echoey, but it's one of those, that's all I had. Now, what you can do if you're going to do reaction videos to like videos, trailers and stuff, what you can do is like my phone, prop it somewhere, record yourself while watching that video on your laptop. Of course, nobody's going to see, like, if I had it set up, like, this is what my setup would look like. Like, in my corner, this is my phone. As it's aiming at me, I'm sitting at the desk looking at my laptop. Nobody's going to see the reaction. But what I can do is I can use YouTube Video Downloader, download the video, and in my editing software like Power Director, I can attach the video and put it in a corner so it looks like where you're reacting to the video, or people can see what you're reacting to. The hardest trick out of all of that edit is that, needless to say, when you download the YouTube video and you're trying to edit, you're going to hear two sounds of the same thing, meaning you're going to hear the audio from the actual video that you're trying to give people a visual to afterwards while they're hearing the audio from your laptop. But you can play around with that long enough to mute one of the audios. I suggest you mute the audio from the video that you're downloading and putting on your screen for people to see of what you were reacting to at the time. It will distort the audio from what you're reacting to. You don't have to worry about copyrights, and you're fine. But that takes a playthrough. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm not trying to bust your balls on that, but like no, and I'm just being realistic with you. If your PC don't have a graphics card, or even like, or if your laptop is incapable, it doesn't have its own version of a GPU that's capable to do any of that, kiss that goodbye right now. That's not going to work. Your best bet, get your PS5 going, buy you the webcam. If you already got a USB webcam, test it out on your PS5 to see if something comes up. Or get the PS5 camera. And then in the meantime, depending on your budget, what you got with your family and all that, look into maybe even possibly loaning out and getting yourself a PC that you want. $1,500 at best. I would not get a 4080, 4090. It depends on the overall budget of that PC. If it all still comes down to $1,500 with a 4090 or a 4070 NVIDIA graphics card, then you're fine, you're winning. But if it's taking you to almost $2,000, you need to stop and walk away. Unless you could put in extra time or pay a little bit more 1 month to kind of knock things down, or whatever your hustle is or whatever you're going to try or attempt to do. Hold on 1 second. So that would be my thought. This is one of them things, like I bought it. I knew certain things I didn't have and what was going to be needed. Honestly, I still have to give it to New Light. New Light was the one that originally helped me with my setup too. He actually picked out what I needed to make a PC run. And that's what we did. I still got his contact. Let me know off stream. I could try to pass him along to you if you go that route. If you don't, then I would say wait for a minute before you get in contact with him. But yeah, guys, it's 1:23. Everyone, I'm gonna get off, get my clothes out the dryer, try to work on some videos, at least 1 or 2, and be on my way to work. Humble God, I hope all of this helped you. I hope it helps anybody else that's inspiring to get into to the bigger phase of like overlays and PC capturing and stuff like that. My drawback, and that's always been a belief of me, I've watched it. I even just had this happen recently to a friend of mine when we was playing a stream of Helldivers. His computer crashed. Reason for that, I know, because it's like it has a lot to do with his software. His software's capturing. He's playing the game. The PC it demands everything. It demands your RAM. It demands your processor. It demands your graphics card. You're doing everything on one system that, so it's like it's hard to. Okay. Thank you. We hacked. What's going on here? Oh, damn. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh yeah, we might be hacked, y'all. I might have to get off of here before it keeps going. Let me do this. Maybe not. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. If this was legit, hey, thank you. I would definitely say to you, quick so we can make this better. I would definitely say to you, definitely take your time and think on it. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're trying to get done. But I would definitely say, man, if nothing else, and I really don't want you to get paralyzed on this because it's called analysis of paralysis. And what that means is you're already preordaining and trying to think of maybe, don't tell nobody. Mrs. Why you cheating _ Don't tell nobody. Shh. I'm definitely going to say, don't do that to yourself, because it's analysis of paralysis. I can't stress that enough. Too many people don't get started because they think, I gotta have this, I gotta do that, I gotta be here, I gotta have this, I gotta do all these things just to get started. No, just start with streaming on your console. If you're gonna do reaction videos, like I said, camera propped, pointed at you, you're looking at your laptop, that's the shot. Like, for example, if right here, this was the laptop right here, this is literally the shot with the laptop being seen. And then what you do is, after that, download the video you reacted to. So when you edit it in your software, put the video on the bottom right corner so people can see what you're reacting to, and just mute the sound from one of them so it doesn't sound like a double audio. With that kind of editing process, you might end up just doing like 1 or 2 videos at a time, but it's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely do it that way so you don't have problems. And just save up whatever you got to do, or like I said, consider options. There's Affirm, I wouldn't do Afterpay, and I wouldn't do what's that other one? It's that one that's like a pink one. I forget that one, because they require you to do weekly payments. You want something, if you do it, it's monthly, it's fair. When I was paying this off, I was paying like, over my original PC, it was like $190 something, almost $200 a month. And that doesn't include bills, rent, and other stuff. So, just think about that along the way. But to everybody, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. To everybody that came through that just now, came in the trenches like that, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. For anybody that wants to see my streams, something happens on the other platforms, that is also another one to go to. Or if you're looking for reactions to songs, to anybody that wants to donate for, to anybody that wants to drop a suggestion for a song, definitely go on my YouTube page at HeemsCast Gaming in order to do so. When it comes to donos or donations, guys, it's not a requirement, but it is greatly appreciated, even if it's just 1 cent. You can either donate on my YouTube page in the thanks or super chats. You can subscribe to me on on Twitch. But if you guys want to cut out the middleman and you don't want to pay the $7.99, because I know that could be a bit expensive, then of course there's my Cash App and stuff like that will be within the description. To everybody else who was on X, I appreciate you. Make some noise, pin it, retweet it, all that and more. So guys, I'm about to get up out of here. I love you. Stay tuned for more content. Peace till the next video and streams.